Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my channel Pisceans, from whichever part of the world you're logged in from. This is your beginning of April to mid-April love reading. Remember, the energies can be vice versa, so take it as it resonates, and if it does not, please check your moon, your rising, your Jupiter, or your Venus. And if none of them resonate, then this is not your story, maybe because it cannot resonate with all Pisceans in the world. So if it does not resonate, then this is not your time or not your story. Somebody else needs it more, and you can go and watch some other beautiful, lovely tarot readers on YouTube, and maybe somebody has your story. So without much delay, let's see what's there in love for Pisceans. Alright, Pisceans, what's there from the beginning of April to the mid of April? Pisceans, what's there in love for Pisceans? What's there in love for our sentimental, beautiful Pisceans? Pisceans, and oops, see, oh, this just popped out. Start anew. Beautiful. Whatever you're doing, Pisceans, just stop and start fresh. You know, you have been the caterpillar, but now you've gone through the transformation. You've become the pupae, you've become the cocoon. You'd gone to your cocoon, you've been through that, and now you emerge as the butterfly. So it's a new life, a new way of life for you. And if you are already that big old butterfly, then it's time that you will go back to the larvae, then the pupae, and then back to the caterpillar, and then the cycle starts over. So it's like, you know, the spirit telling you to restart whatever you're doing. Just clean your slate and start fresh. Doesn't matter how old you are or where you are, just stop and start fresh, because that's the energy that I'm getting. Start new, start new. So spirits, please tell us what Pisceans have for love. Alright, Piscean, this is your energy, and this is your partner or your person you're thinking of at this point of time. Need not be your partner or spouse, it can be anybody, somebody whom you feel emotionally connected. Alright, and these are your mutual energies. Let's see. Alright, Pisceans, you are the Six of Pentacles and the Death in reverse. Alright, and your partner is the Eight of Pentacles and the World. Very nice. And the result, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Oh my God, what happened here, Pisceans? So Pisceans, I feel it's you who is stuck. You are stuck. You don't want to change, or you don't want to embrace the change, and that's the reason Spirit is telling you start anew. Stop whatever you have been doing. Stop your old thoughts. Stop your old way of working, because they are not serving you. They are not serving you. It's not about good, bad. There's, for the Spirit, nothing is good or bad. It's just that, you know, if the Death is in reverse, it means you are egocentric. You just don't want to let go of the old patterns that you follow. You know, you are not ready to lend your shoulder, or you are not ready to give an offer or receive an offer, or there are delays. And with the Six of Pentacles, I see you have been giving. So it could be that, you know, your old habit of doing too much, than what is required. You're putting extra efforts in the relationship than that what is required, and you will not change. Maybe that's the thing which is irritating the other person. You're over care, over nurturing, and maybe it's time, and you're doing it not because you want to do it, you're doing it because you feel you do that the best. You're doing it out of ego, and it's time to let go of that. Spirit is telling you, start anew. Start anew, Pisceans. Stop this old habit. Stop this old habit of doing when not needed. Do for people, but do when asked, not when not asked. Because your partner or the other person is busy, focused on their work. They're focused on their life, and something is changing for them. A big change is coming in them. So if you do not change yourself, then this is what you're going to land up in. But in order to make changes, if you follow this and you change yourself, then this is what is following. So alright, now let's see the mutual energies. Now the mutual energies, firstly I see the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now Ace of Wands in reverse means that you don't have questions for answers. I mean, you don't have answers for questions that you have. Maybe you're doing a lot of things out of your ego, and you are questioning. You're questioning yourself because you're not getting equal reciprocation. This person is focused on his work, on his life, and so you are questioning, and you are not getting answers. You have a lot of questions in your mind, but you're not getting the answers that you seek. Your focus. And then I see the Ten of Wands again in reverse. So Ten of Wands in reverse means that your focus is everywhere. You have too many burdens on your shoulders, so you're like thinking of this moment and the other thing in the next moment, and too many things. So if you are focusing your energy on too many things, or you have your finger in too many pies, you're going to feel you're going to waste your energy. You have to have one objective in mind, and you need to blow off that steam. You need to let go of a lot of things, because I again see you holding on, doing things more than needed, and holding on, not letting things start fresh, not ready to embrace the change. And this is the reason your partner is least bothered on what you're doing. They are busy in their own world. They have transformation coming in their world. They are busy on their pentacles. They are busy in their world, and they have a lot of questions for you which they are not getting an answer, because their question is that why are you doing so many things? Did I ask you to? And they don't have an answer. You are feeling the same. You are feeling, I do so much for you. Don't you ever see it? And they don't have an answer. That is because both of you, or it's more, I feel it's you are trying to carry too much of a burden than what you are capable of. And you're everywhere. You are everywhere. And you're not ready to change. You're rigid. You're rigid. You don't want to change. You want to stay the way you are, or the other person, and that has led to the other person become rigid too. So you both are rigid right now. And then we have the Empress in reverse. So inferiority complex. It could be that you are feeling inferior to this person in terms of money, because this person is focused on pentacles, things are changing. So maybe financially you are feeling inferior to this person, or this person is feeling inferior to you in terms of that so much you do, they feel they are not able to do that much. So it could be communication, it could be intellect, it could be anything, but you're feeling you're over exaggerating. It's the inferiority complex which is setting in between you two, and one of you is over exaggerating. So stop. Don't over exaggerate your fears, or reluctant, and it could also mean problems with mother or motherly figure, or woman in your family who make an impact on you. You're challenged by them. You're having some issues with them. It could be that Or it could mean that you're over exaggerating your fears, you're blowing things more bigger than proportion. Maybe because of your old habits, you feel you're doing things and you're not willing to change, and so you're like, throwing ultimatums in everything, and this person is like, says he's busy or she's busy, whereas it's not. They're again over exaggerating, maybe because they don't have answers to the questions that they have in their mind, and so they're simply avoiding you. And they are also not ready, they're stubborn, they are not ready for their change, you're not ready for your change. But I see change happening with them. Things in their world are changing. They will come to a realization, but you need to start anew, Pisceans. You need to start, because otherwise they will change and move on and you will be stuck. You will be stuck here, and you don't want that. So Spirit is telling you, start new, start afresh. And as far as signs are concerned, I think you're connecting with somebody who is very much a fire sign, an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, with Earth in their charts, or an Earth sign, because this is a Taurus. Or Pisceans, you are having problem with a Taurian woman in your life. Could be your sister, could be your mother, could be your aunt or your grandmother, somebody who is there in your family. You're having problems with that person, but a feminine figure. But then this is Taurus. Then Eight of Pentacles, again Taurus. So high chance, Pisceans, you're connecting with Taurian or any earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with fire in their chart, that is Aries, Leo, Sag. Or you could be connecting with the Aries, Leo, Sag with earth in their charts. Alright, if this continues, what happens? What's the outcome? Alright, this. Okay, I'll take this too. Sorry, I just simply wanted to jump out. See, the Hermit and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So, sneaky behavior of friends and people. So it's like, you are getting pepped up by people to do things the way you are doing, and which is worsening the situation. Or it's the other way. This person has friends, a lot of friends in their circle, which are pulling them in all directions, and none of them are good. They're sneaky friends, and they don't mean good, and they're so carried away that they're not looking into your efforts, and they're changing, and you're feeling that change, that they're changing. So you need to go back to your hermit mode. You need to go back to the hermit mode, and definitely you're connecting with a fire or a fire sign or an earth sign, and because this is Virgo. So you need to go back to your hermit energy. Maybe stop doing what you're doing. Stop being rigid. Start fresh. Go back into your shell. Go back to within yourself. The answer is inside you and not outside you, and look for answers. And if you do that, then the outcome is again the Five of Wands. Too much of back and forth, too much of back and forth of communication, too much of back and forth of communication and juggling. Yeah, sneaky friends, juggling, fighting, blame game on each other, because you both are stuck. This person is changing, and this person is using work as an escape route. You are the one who has been putting in all the efforts, but then you are rigid. You don't want to change, and the Spirit is asking you to change, because otherwise this is the situation that you'll be stuck in. So change yourself, Pisceans. Start fresh. Stop what you are doing and start seeing things from a different light. Alright, that was your reading from the beginning of April to the mid of April. If you like this video, then please like, share, subscribe and comment. And if you want to connect with me, I'm on Discord. The links are in the description below. You can join there for to connect with me privately or for a private reading. And I'll see you again in the middle of April with your mid-April readings. Until then, stay positive, stay in love, and Pisceans, please start fresh. Start fresh. It's okay. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop. They're not serving you. Just stop and start things from fresh again. And until then, I'll see you again in the middle of April. Thank you.